welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current beauty favorites at the moment. I've rounded up quite a few beauty products that I am so excited to share with you guys. All of these products I have been using non-stop for the past couple of months, and I am super excited to share them with you guys. So as always, I will try to link everything that I can find down below in the description bar for you guys, so that way it can just be an easy find if you guys are shopping for any of these products. If you guys love all things beauty, go ahead and give this video a huge thumbs up for me. I really do appreciate it, and it helps me out so much. So if you are new here, I would love to have you subscribe and join me here on my little YouTube family. Just click the red subscribe button down below and make sure you click the bell notification right beside there so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys, because I have quite a few different products to share with you. I'm gonna grab what I have right here in my dresser and just kind of go through everything. So the first product that I have been really loving so far, this is a new find for me, but this has obviously been out. A lot of people have used this. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. First of all, I love the packaging on this. It is super sleek, and it is a good smaller size, so it's easy to store as well. So I have the shade number 10, which is Fair Light. I specifically use this shade to bake. So before this, I was actually using the Airspun loose face powder. I still love this one. It is so affordable. It is so good. I normally get mine at Walmart, but you can get it at Walmart, Target. Most of the drugstores carry this one now, so I still love this one. I normally get mine in the shade Naturally Neutral, so this one is still a favorite, but I wanted to try something new because I was always using that one, and I wanted to give some other products some shots. So I've been using this one, and I love it, you guys. It is so good. I love that the powder on this is very fine. It just sets my under eye really well. And normally I'm kind of sketchy about trying new powders because sometimes it can be very chalky, very powdery, make a huge mess, and this one just doesn't do that. So I have really been enjoying this one. This is a drugstore product, so it is very affordable, and I would say this has been a new favorite for me so far. I haven't actually used my Airspun for a while now because since I bought this one, I have been reaching for this nonstop. So I would say if you are in the market for a new setting powder or under eye baking powder for your face, definitely try out the Maybelline Fit Me because so far this has been working for me so well. Next, I'm going to talk to you guys about a highlighter. I actually haven't been trying any new highlighters as of recently. I kind of have my go-to ones I've just been trying to use up, but I have been reaching for this one a lot. So this one isn't new whatsoever. I've had this one for a little while, but this is one that I have been reaching for more often as of right now. It's actually the highlight that I'm wearing on my face today, and I think it is so beautiful. It's like a lighter champagne gold. So this is the e.l.f. highlighter. This is in the shade White Gold, and I got mine at Ulta. I think you can get these at any drugstore where e.l.f. is sold. But this is a beautiful light white champagne color. So pretty. I will swatch it right here for you guys so you guys can see it. It is beautiful, you guys. It has that really pretty foiled reflective shine to it. It sits on the face beautifully. I'm wanting something a little bit more blinding and brighter. I typically reach for this one, and it has been so good. I want to say this was $6 too. e.l.f. is very affordable, so you would definitely enjoy the price tag on this one. The actual quality of the product is really good as well. It just sits nicely on the face. It gives you that shine. It is buildable as well. So if you want to, this is actually put on just on a dry brush. I just swirled the brush in and placed it. But I do find if I want an even more beaming highlight, all I gotta do is spritz my brush with Fix Plus or setting spray or anything like that, get my brush wet, then dip it in the product, and the product is even more blinding, if you can believe that. So if you're in the market for a really good highlighter, definitely check out e.l.f.'s highlighter. And like I said, this one is in the shade White Gold. I'm going to talk to you guys about some lip products. I only have two here that I want to share with you guys, but this has been my go-to favorite combo. So the first one is this LA Girls lipstick. This is the Flat Velvet Matte Lipstick. And these are so good, you guys. For the price of these, I want to say these are either $2.99 or $3.99. For the price of this, the product is so amazing. Creamy, it is pigmented, it sits on your lips beautifully. I love this. So I have mine in the shade Snuggle, and this one is my absolute favorite shade out of the whole line because it is more of a nude color. But there is a shade right there. It is a really pretty mauve nude. I will swatch it for you guys as well. This one has more of a warmer mauve undertone to it, but it's still a nude shade. So there it is right there. It is beautiful, you guys. This shade with a nude gloss on top is beautiful. Again, I get so many compliments when I wear this shade. I love it. If you're looking for a really nice, a little bit more on the deeper side nude, I would definitely check out Snuggle. And then what I love to pair it with is this one. This is the ColourPop Luxe Gloss. I had recently picked this up last month in December, and I have been using this nonstop. So this one, I will swatch it right beside there. This one is gorgeous. This is more of like a peachy nude, so paired on top of the mauve nude, it just looks beautiful. But this is what the gloss looks like. It is so beautiful. It has, I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but it has these gold reflexes in there, and it is stunning, you guys. It is so pretty. So this is what the gloss shade right there. Like I said, this combo is just so beautiful. It's like the perfect amount of nude for me. So this look combo has been perfect, and they're both drugstore products. So they are very affordable and budget friendly. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about this mascara. I have gotten so many of my family and friends hooked on this mascara. The minute that I went and purchased it and tried it, I have been using this nonstop. I don't reach for any other mascaras. This has been my go-to, and you guys, it's just amazing. First of all, the price tag on this. I want to say these are $2.99. They are very affordable. Essence is a pretty affordable brand. I know that I get mine at Ulta, and I think they have 4 different types of these mascara. So this one is the black and green one, and this is the Essence Lash Princess. So this one is just the black and green bottle, and this one is amazing, you guys. This mascara works wonders. There's what the one looks like. I think I've shared this in a video before, but I have been using this nonstop. What I found with this one is this is also buildable. So when I want just a very light, neutral, everyday type of look where I'm not wearing too much makeup, I just put 1 to 2 coats on, and it does the trick for me. It works perfect. If I want something a little bit more drastic, I'll add 2 more coats on top of that, and it's amazing. It layers nicely, it sits nicely. I love this. All my friends and family love it. The price tag is amazing, and the product is amazing. So if you haven't tried this mascara yet, you're definitely missing out. Give it a shot. It is very affordable, so even if you don't like it, it's not going to break the bank. And like I said, there's 4 different types of the mascara. So I love this one though. This green and black bottle is my favorite. Next up is a concealer. So this one has been a go-to concealer for me as well. That's why I had to add it into this beauty favorites video. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, and I have mine in the shade 125 Light Natural. I love this concealer. It is amazing. The coverage on this, number 1, is just spot on. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be as full coverage as it was. So it comes with a regular doe foot applicator, and what I love about this is the product that you see on there, I could use one side of the doe foot. I'll normally go underneath this eye, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin and forehead with just one side, and the product lasts. I don't even have to flip it over to the other side. So I have been super impressed, and like I said, the actual coverage of this product works really, really well. The price, again, it's a drugstore. Pretty much majority of my stuff is drugstore products because I love beauty on a budget. I don't mind splurging if it's a good product, but if I can also find a good product on the drugstore side and budget friendly side, I'm definitely going to be doing that. So this is amazing. If you haven't tried the Milani concealer, definitely give it a shot, especially if you want something more full coverage. The one high-end product that I have in this beauty favorites video is this little guy, and I actually have the travel size of it, but I am planning to buy the full product size. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I'm sure everyone knows about this product by now, but this one is mine. It's a little beat up because I've had it for a little while, but I love this clear brow gel. It is the one gel that makes my eyebrows hairs just stick in place. So I normally, after I will fill in my brows, I just go on top of it with this, and it just keeps my eyebrows in place. They don't move, they don't budge, nothing like that. When I do not use this product, I find that my eyebrow hairs can start going all over the place, which sounds crazy, but it does happen. So I love this. If you're looking for a good clear brow gel, definitely give this a shot. You can always find the small travel size. I got mine during one of their haul events. I can't even remember which time it was. I don't know if it was like the springtime or the fall time, but normally when they do like their 21 Days of Beauty or any type of spring haul events, you can normally find the smaller size in these. So definitely snag them then, but if not, I'm telling you the clear brow gel works. It's definitely worth the full product size. So it is the one high-end product that I do have, but I love this. So if you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it out. Next up, I have this Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer water. So these, when these first came out, these were such a huge hit and rave. So many people were trying out to get this, especially this specific scent. So I have the coconut one, and this one by far is my favorite. I think this one and cucumber are my top two, but I am a sucker for anything coconut, so I always try to get the coconut one if I can find it. But I got this one at my local Target, and these are under $5. So again, very budget friendly. These work so well. I love how hydrating these are. Definitely love the mist on it. As you can see, it comes out nice and strong, and it's amazing. It is so hydrating. I love how whenever I spritz this on my face first thing in the morning, right before I put my foundation on and I want to prep and prepare my skin, I just spritz this throughout, and it's just so cooling, hydrating, amazing. So if you haven't tried these out yet, you should definitely try them. They have different scents, but the coconut by far is my favorite. I'll talk to you guys about two brushes. I actually haven't bought any new brushes as of recently. The brush collection that I have, I've been using that non-stop, so I haven't purchased any new ones. But these two I've had for a while, and you will definitely see because they're kind of run down, but these are some of my favorites. I use these every single day when I do my makeup. So the first one is a Morphe brush. This is the Morphe M105 brush, and this is what it looks like. And what I like to use this one for is my contour. So just grab whatever contour shade I'm using, and I use this up on my temples, and then I also use this for my cheekbone. This works so well for contouring because the brush is more of a smaller size brush, so it can kind of really get into these cheekbone areas, but it is fluffy enough, as you can see, that it helps blend it out really well. So if you're looking for a new contour brush, I would definitely check out the M105 brush from Morphe. Another brush that I like, this is actually an e.l.f. brush. So this is the e.l.f. highlighting brush, but I do not use it for highlighting. So I just feel like with brushes, you can kind of use them how you need or prefer, but this one I actually use to set my under eyes. So this is what the brush looks like. It kind of has like a little tulip shape to it, a little oval shape. But what I like to do is, if I'm not going to actually bake under my eyes and I just want to set them lightly, I'll use this brush, dip it into my Fit Me translucent powder, and I just lightly tap it underneath. Because of the shape, it just really sits under the eyes so well. This works really well. It's super soft. It's an e.l.f. brush, so it's very affordable. So if you're looking for an under eye brush to set your under eye area with, I would definitely check this one out. You could also use this as a highlighting brush like it suggests and use it to highlight, but I particularly like to use this to set underneath my eye. Palette wise, I only have one palette I want to share with you guys today. Again, I haven't really bought a lot of makeup recently. I need to get back into purchasing more makeup so I can share with you guys, but this one I have been grabbing a lot recently. This is the Morphe So Chill palette. This is the 9S palette, and I did get mine at Ulta. I believe you can get it at Ulta and also on the Morphe website, but this one is a little bit more of a different color palette for me. So I normally tend to gravitate towards more warm tone, neutral palettes, maybe even mauve palette shades. But this one has been kind of out of my comfort zone because it is more of like a taupey cool tone palette, which I have been loving recently. I've been using this a lot, and I love it. The colors itself are so unique, especially the two shimmer shades, especially the two really pretty shimmer shades up here. A really nice matte royal blue, a matte, kind of like a taupey light brown shade. It has a beautiful mauve shade, which I use all the time. Right here is actually matte, and I love to use this for the brow bone, and then this shade is a little bit more of a shimmer shade, so I like to use this for my inner corner highlight. And then if I'm going for more of a smoky look, I will add in these two shades here to create a smoky eye. But I love these shades, they're so pretty. The smaller 9-pan palettes because they're easy to store, travel with, use, and then of course, as you guys can see, it comes with a mirror, which I'm a huge fan of. I will swatch a couple of these shades just so you can see them, but they are very, very pigmented. Are just 4 shades from the palette, but can you see the pigment on that? So pretty. Look at that blue shade. And then this is one of the silver metallic shades. This is like that mauvey taupe shade. And this is that other kind of like duochrome brown to silver. It also has a little bit of purple sparkles in there. It is so pretty. These are so pigmented. And I feel like Morphe palettes are really good as far as like the affordable price range as well. So if you're looking for a new palette to try or a cool tone palette, I would definitely suggest the 9S from Morphe. e.l.f. Camo CC Cream that everyone has been raving about. I've seen so many people talk about this and I had to go pick it up. So this is what the product looks like. And of course you guys can see the similarities between this and the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. But I had to try this for myself. Now I will say some pros and cons about this in my opinion. So I feel like the cons of this is, number one, the price. I'm not crazy about the price. I feel like for a drugstore foundation, especially an e.l.f. foundation, it is more on like the higher price for the drugstore. These were $14. I know that there are some foundations that are like the $40 to $50, $60 price range. So I totally get that. This is still technically affordable at 14 bucks. But if we're looking at like the drugstore price range, I feel like I've bought foundations that were anywhere between $5, $6, $10, even $12 that work amazing, and the price is just a little bit more affordable. So it's not horrible. I would just say that for me personally, that's the only little con, is just the price tag is a little bit more pricey for drugstore. But the pros of this are, I personally think the foundation is beautiful. It is full coverage, but it's also a buildable full coverage, if that makes sense. Because it is a CC cream, this one says it's color correcting, full coverage, plus a natural finish, which you think of full coverage, natural finish, you think those kind of like are total opposites of each other, but it does work. This one also says it has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. I think I'm pronouncing that right. This one also has SPF 30 in there, which is amazing and great. So I'm in the shade Light 240W. I don't think I've said the shade that I'm in, but this one is Light 240W. And I will do a small little swatch of it just so you guys can see. I love that this comes with the little pump. I think that is so convenient. I love pumps on my foundation. So I personally loved that. So this is what the shade looks like. So here is the shade right here. That is 240W. It is full coverage, but it is also buildable. So I normally do one full layer all over my face. I don't need too much. I literally use one pump, and then it can cover my entire face. And so if I have specific problem areas that I want to cover, so if I have like a breakout, I'll add half of a pump and build it up on top, and it just layers beautifully. I feel like this wears pretty well for a majority of the day. Now, probably toward the very end of the day, I am having to touch up just a little bit, especially because I am very oily skin, but for most of my day, it actually sets really well. So I do love this. I do recommend trying it if you want something that is full coverage, but not too heavy. Okay, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you guys some ideas of some new products to try. If you haven't tried these already, I highly suggest giving some of them a shot. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried these products, if you haven't, what you're excited for. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're not. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.